I think that's one of the things that's made going back to dating so difficult for me. You know, it's like the things that I did is just haunt me
Yeah.
sometimes. You know, looking back on it as
Well,
I am now.
and I know we're kind of getting off topic for a second here, but I'm cool with it if you guys are.
Yeah.
In your case, B, and in anybody else's case that may be listening to this, everybody, and I think this might be true though. I really do. Everybody has growth, whether you think you have or not. Everybody has grown somehow, some way. So nobody is the same per se. You know, when they were a teen, not exactly. You know, not 100%. Like I know some people might be like, oh, you know what? He still does the same stuff that he did when he was a teen. Yeah, but he's an adult now. So you would think, and I'm think that, you know, he can think a lot clearer. You know what I'm saying? So he shouldn't be making the same mistakes. But again, person to person, I guess like I said, it might hold true. I'll say it holds true for most, not all. For most people have had growth since they've been a kid to adulthood. So with that being said, bro, you know what I'm saying? Give yourself credit for that. That's what I'm trying to get. That's what I'm trying to get to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whatever you might have did when you were a kid, you know, you learned from that. You're aware of it. You know what I'm saying? So granted, it might affect you now. I hear you. And anybody else out there, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But the question is that you today?
Yeah.
If the answer is no, you've leveled up. You've learned from whatever mistakes you got.
Yeah.
Yep.
And now it's time to, hey, excuse me, miss. My name is Brian. I noticed you from across the room. I don't mean to be rude, blah, blah, blah. Strike up something like that.
Yeah.
Bam. Yeah, at some point. Yeah.
At some point.
And you'll get there. And listener, you'll get there too.
I don't think I'm bad as the guy you were talking about on the YouTube channel.
No, man. But it's just like, it's like, so back to what I was saying. Zach, were you saying something too, bro? Were you saying something?
No, I was just saying that's what life is all about, just living and learning. Like,
yeah, living and learning. Yeah. So back to what I was saying as far as people treating people, man. So that's one instance where some woman killed a guy because he dated her ex. Another story that I heard was this African American dude or black guy was in a nice looking neighborhood, and this white dude walked up to him, and him and his wife walked up to him, was like, "Hey, you don't belong in this neighborhood. What the hell are you doing here?" And I'm like, where the fuck do you get off at? Like, I don't know if I'm saying it the right way, but how, the nerve of some people, man. Like, really?
It's the audacity.
The audacity, yeah. Like, why? And the main people I'm talking about here is that Karen. That fucking Karen. They get in everybody's business. They're so fucking nosy. They make people so fucking pissed off at them. They have no right. You know what I'm saying? They think they're right on so many levels. Like, come on. Just, if it's not,
it's a matter of their perspective and their mind. Somewhere in some fucked up way, they don't actually think.
Yeah, that's the crazy. That's what's so crazy about some of the situations that I've seen in real life and have heard on YouTube or the news. I just don't like it, man. That's what grinds my gears. The way people treat other people, man. You know, man, I got a lot of stories about it. Well, I'll do one more story that I heard on YouTube real quick, then I'm gonna go with the other points. These two, and I'm sorry to get dark, but that's why I'd rather just get it out the way, because, like I said, it does piggyback off of what Brian was talking about earlier. These two girls murdered this other fucking girl. All because, quote unquote.
Is this the Slenderman incident? Is this the Slenderman incident?
Don't think so. I don't know. It could be, man. I don't know.
It's about those two girls that broke into this other girl's house and killed her, like, to a piece, something from an online forum.
I wasn't even talking about that one, but I heard about that story too. No. You're good. I wasn't talking about that one. That's a good one. So this other girl she was quote unquote the pretty one in the class, and these other two girls were jealous of her, and then they killed her.
Wow.
Because a lot of the guys liked her, and they didn't like the other two girls.
Wow. That's sad.
I'm like, that's fucking sad, bro.
Very.
Like, your daughter goes to school. Your daughter goes to your kid. Obviously, because it can happen to guys too. Your son or daughter goes to school, hangs out with fellow classmates, and you never see him or her again. Like, what the fuck? What the hell? I can't. I just can't. Like I said, I have a kid. I got two kids. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't imagine that. I just can't imagine that shit. I would lose my mind if that happened. I would. Now, I'm done talking about that, unless you guys have anything else to add to it. Please treat people with reverence and respect. Just, God, that's why is that so hard? Treat people the way you want people to treat you.
Mm-hmm.
Why is that so fucking hard, man? It's not.
Look.
Like, this world would be a lot more easier to live in if people did that. Like, it would be so much easier. So much easier if you just gave everybody respect and love. And I don't mean like you're in love with them as in romantically, but respect them as a fellow human being. Is that too much to fucking ask for? Damn.
Yeah, that's true shit.